What's going on? Mando from Pallet Town is back, and we are here for some Open Great League. I'm running a team that I saw on Yasser's YouTube channel, which was the uh, the debuffers here. So I'm going with a Claydol, a Credilli, and a Morpeko. Okay. And Blastoise into this Credilli. Can I get two off? I'm not sure, but the Rock Tomb will definitely buff the attack. I am able to get to a second Rock Tomb, so he has a double lowered attack stat now heading into what I call a pretty solid win condition here. Um, there's a Hydro Cannon, a quick swap into my Morpeko. I'm going to use my final shield. I had the shield advantage here, and that's when I get to one. Typhlosion, I am able to throw. Actually, had a good time. I'm really working on throwing better because I want to get to this dang legend. Okay, that's going to take out that Typhlosion. Here is the second Aura Sphere here, or Aura Wheel, I'm sorry, with a nice clock on that jump fluff there. Acrobatics is going to wipe out my Morpeko, but I am bringing in my Claydol, which had the Rock Tomb that I built up a little bit against that Blastoise. Now, I don't think this is going to be able to take me out. No, it's not. And if I can get to one more, don't even need it. One slap down for the win. Here is Claydol into a Dugong. Okay, I'm going to quick swap into my Credilli. Okay, Rock Tomb will also do some pretty solid damage in addition to lowering the attack stat on this ice and water type Pokemon. Icy Wind, that's going to kind of kick back the attack falling there as well, but now I'm going for the double debuff here with the Rock Tomb. That does great damage there. Can I get to one more? He's just in case I could have got to one more. He didn't want to waste another shield. He is able to take me out. Now comes in more Morpeko. I'm going to shield the first move here. So I'm really running like double shield with the Morpeko. Okay, a lot of energy, even shield, very nice. Floor just comes in. I am going to hit with a Aura Wheel here. Bang, huge hit on that floor just, okay? And a quick swap into my Claydol. He has a Clodsire. There's no answer here. So I actually ran out of TM, so I wasn't able to give him my Sponge. But Earth Power actually turned out to be pretty good, and that also debuffs uh, the attack stat as well. So there's an Earthquake, but I'm able to work this Clodsire down, and he's going to quit with the Florges. Okay. Claydol into a Dreepion. Good matchup for me. He swaps into a Malamar. I should have switched this faster. I should have switched it faster. I should have went right over to Credilli, but okay. There's the move over to Credilli now, but I do have energy on that Claydol for later. Let's see if that turns out to be good. Superpower is going to lower both his attack and defense. I am going to hit with a Rock Tomb here, debuff the attack stat. He's going to wipe me here, but I will be able to flip back in with the charge move ready. Okay, Drapion comes in, Claydol, here's your first Rock Tomb here, all right, and that ground type attack is going to play well. I quick swap into my Morpeko, knowing he has no shields. I can definitely win this battle, and there it is. He's a quit. Great game. Okay, Shadow Malamar lead again. Okay, again, I messed up twice in a row here. I really should have just switched almost immediately into that Credilli, but I do get the Rock Tomb off here this time around, and that's going to debuff the attack. He brings in a Drapion, and I'm able to do some work. So here's where I actually kind of go outside of the comfort zone. I do shield it, knowing that I'm going to be able to get a lot more off this Drapion here with these fast attacks. I am able to take him out. He brings back in his Malamar here. I quick swap into my Credilli. I'm going to let one through. Save that last shield for my Morpeko. Superpower does some serious damage. Can I get to a Rock Tomb? I cannot. And I'm going to let this one through. So now I'm banking on my Morpeko to do some serious damage against a Clodsire. Ugh. Okay, so I'm going to go with Seed Bomb. I think this does a little bit better damage than a unboosted Aura Wheel. But I know that the Dark move does really well. Okay, so I let this one go. I was kind of gambling a little bit. It was a Stone Edge, which does some pretty substantial damage. He now has no shield, but I got nowhere to go. So that's the problem. Uh, misplayed on my end, so that's going to be a win for him. Okay. Azu into a Claydol here. I'm going to quick swap into my Credilli. He brings in his Clodsire. Now I'm going to do my best to lower this attack stat as much as possible so that Claydol can come in and get a full farm down. Let the attacks through. No problem. No problem. Okay, and now I have 2 Rock Tomb ready to go. Here is your first. And here is, oh, and he beats me to number 2. Okay, so let's see. Do I survive? I do. I'm able to get off that second Rock Tomb. I probably should have left and kept the Rock Tomb, but he works me down. Um, Now, just in case, I do have the ability to switch. Now, this is a double debuff on the Earthquake. It does nothing against Clay at all. It's crazy. And now I have a full move charged. Okay, into the Azu here. I am going to hit with a Rock Tomb, lower the attack stat again, and a quick swap into my Morpeko with the electric type moving. Oh, and here we go with a charge bug here. Annoying. Aura Wheel takes off a good chunk there. Is it going to be enough? X Scissor. Okay, X Scissor with the block. There you go. Good. Now I'm able to farm up and get off another Aura Wheel here. Blocked. Okay, so we're even in shields. Now I'm going to try ultimately to get out of this as soon as I can. Okay, second Aura Wheel through. I don't believe it's time. And I am able to get the quick switch. Beautifully done. Okay, X Scissor, good chunk off there. Azu comes back in, and now I'm able to get that Rock Tomb into him as well. I am pretty sure I'm going to be able to do some work here with the Morpeko. Okay, I'm going to use my final shield. I can outpace him to the next charge move. So let's see, can I get to it? Oh, and he had more energy than I thought. That's going to be a KO. Oh, I had a sliver, but this ain't going to be enough to ultimately beat this charge bug. So that's a loss right there. Okay. So into our next, we have a Shadow for Alligator. Quick swap into Cordilli with the grass type moving. It'll do some good damage. And now I can work Rock Tomb to lower the attack stat here as well. Okay, Dunsparce comes in. Okay, Dunsparce is not going to do much of anything. Rock Tomb, very good. Okay, gonna leave this through. I'm gonna take out my Cordilli. That's fine. Now I bring in the Claydol here. Okay, remember, I'm not really too concerned with these charge moves that he's going to be bringing. There is enough charge for a Rock Tomb. Okay, so I'm charging up. I'm going to have 2 Rock Tombs ready to go. Let's see if he tries to make a quick swap or anything like that. So I am going for the full farm. This is pretty stupid. I should have just let it go. I over farmed. I couldn't possibly get more energy. Mandibuzz. Now I have 2 rock tombs for Mandibuzz, which is good. Okay, there would be our first. Here's our second. It's going to lower the attack by 2. Okay, quick swap into Morpeko, electric, and now I think I go for the full farm down here too. Okay, I let the Dark Pulse through, knowing that it's not going to do much of anything to me. Second one I block. Don't want to get too chipped going into this for Alligator in the back. Now I have the charge moves ready to go. Here is our first Seed Bomb blocked. I could have used the Aura Wheel, it don't matter. Seed Bomb again. This is going to take off a huge chunk. Okay. Oh, and he uses his second shield. Okay. I'm going to use mine. Let's see if I can outpace him to get to that final move here. Okay. There's my Aura Wheel. Beat him to it. And for Alligator is no more. And now I work into this Mandibuzz for full farm and the victory. Very nice. Okay. Guzzlord lead. Okay. Awkward. I wasn't really sure where I wanted to go with this, but I did flip into my Cordilli. Because I know Brutal Swing would probably hurt the Claydol a little bit too much. So there's the Rock Tomb. Debuff the attack. Very nice. Got about half the health, which is good. So let's see if I can get another off. Okay. Is this debuff enough to keep me alive here? It is. Brutal Swing comes through. I am able to get in my second Rock Tomb. And he has a pinch left, and now 1 Mud Slap, and he is taken down. Even shield, very good. Okay, Dusknoir comes in. I'm going to Rock Tomb first. Debuff the attack stat, very good. Quick swap into my Morpeko. I have the shield advantage. I can go all the way down, and I'm thinking, can I get to 2 before he does? And ultimately, yes. Here's Lapras. Okay, this is a good matchup for me. 1 Aura Wheel KO. Oh, he did not shield that. That's pretty crazy. Okay, now I'm working my way down into this Dusknoir. Okay, chip, chip, chip. I'm using the dark version of the Aura Wheel right now. Let's see if that's enough. He is going to block, and I'm pretty sure I catch this. Or almost. He doesn't even throw a move. And a nice little farm down there for the win. Okay, I believe this is the last one here. We have an Annihilate. Not a good matchup here for Claydol. But Mud Slap's adding up here with the Rock Tomb. I quick swap into the Cordilli, knowing that he's probably going to use Rage Fist to ramp the attack stat. It's not going to do as much as what a fighting attack would do. Okay. Into the second move here. I do end up blocking. I didn't necessarily have to do this, but I am going to get the debuff off right now. There you go. Good. That's going to take out my Credilli. Now I flip back into the Clay Doll here for a second Rock Tomb. Will he let it go? Will he take it? Okay, he uses his second shield on this move. Now, double debuff on this Rage Fist. Okay, still a ton of damage, okay? But I am able to work him down. Can I get one more move off? The Rock Tomb into the Corviknight. Corviknight, this is a good matchup for me right here. Okay, more Pico into the Corviknight. We're working hard. We're getting the Aura Wheel off. Is this enough to take it off in one shot? It is. Corviknight goes down into a Pidgeot. Thank you very much, and that's going to be a win. So, a great start to Great League Open. I'm looking forward to playing a lot more and continuing to improve. So, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.